Good morning, everyone. Yesterday I made a video, sorry, just turning this thing on, using a new spirit device that I discovered on Haunted Finders, and I recommend you to download it. It does cost $2.99, but I mean it's a small cost, I think, to pay for this, because it is a type of Ovilus. So it it brings up the words as opposed to you scrambling through the necrophonic trying to find or hear what's being said. So I'm gonna give it another try. It's a brand new day, so I got a few names yesterday. I wrote them down: Edna, Fred, Bernadette, Anne, Amy and Jenny, spelled with an I-E. So I'm curious if I will hear those names again. Sorry, I've done my hair. I try to do my hair a bit funky, but there's only so much I can do. So I'm just going to see if those names come through again, because I want to know whether they're just random or if they're actually connected to me in some way, or are they just haunting my apartment. I'd like to find out a little bit more about these characters, these people. It mentioned military, Victorian, a wall, and what else was there? And something to do with grandfather. But I haven't been in touch with my mum yet. I forgot to do that. Anyway, I'll just switch it on. So it's called, so if you go on your Play Store and you just type in Spirit Talker, it's the grey coloured one. What the? How embarrassing, it won't load. Come on. There we go. So it looks a bit like a coffin. And it's like that grate, if you can see it, that you walk on, the grate, and it's just got a start and a stop. So I'm going to start, and the first name I'm going to ask for was the first name that came through yesterday, which was Edna, and see if she comes through again. Oh, that was it, Edna. After that followed Iron Age, because I was talking about how that was quite an old-fashioned name, and then afterwards it came up with the Iron Age, and I thought that was pretty damn cool. So I'm gonna say, Edna, are you there? And see if her name comes up. I'll just start. You can see it here. Well, you can hear it anyway. And it does take a little bit of time. I found that out yesterday. It doesn't just happen straight away like the necrophonic. You have to be patient with this. And it does a little sweep thing. Edna? Anybody of light and good intent can come through. I just forget to say that. And I always say it doesn't make any difference anyway. Edna, are you there?
I visit.
God, made me jump. I visit. Oh. Now in the last one, yesterday, it said in heaven. So she just visits. Why do you just visit? Made me jump. Edna, why do you just visit? Do you visit me? Or do you just visit this apartment, this town, this country?
Fatal.
Ew. Fatal. I visit fatal. Fatal is a very negative word, isn't it? Fatal. For what? Of what? It's fatal that I visit. Fatal. What the heck is?
Screaming.
Oh, capable of causing death. I've just typed in fatal on Google and it says causing or capable of causing death, mortal, deadly. What did that one just say? Screaming. What can you see? I visit fatal, screaming. God, this isn't very good.
Wow.
Wow. Can you see that? Wow. I visit fatal, screaming. Wow. Proceeding from fate, inevitable. Oh, okay. So she has to? She has to visit? But she's screaming that she has to? But then she's going, wow. I don't know.
Poltergeist.
Do you know, yesterday I was talking about a bruise that I found on my foot, and it was directly on the top of my foot, as if somebody had dropped something really heavy.
A lot.
Poltergeist a lot. Ooh. Okay, I definitely need to do some huge protectionage. Yeah, this bruise was pretty damn big. I mean, you might still be able to see it actually. Let's take my sock off. Yeah, but I don't know if I'm that flexible to show you. I can't twist it round. Hang on, can you see it there? On my foot. I don't know if you got a look at that then. But yeah, and then I was talking to one of my friends who said you might have caused a poltergeist.
Caroline.
Caroline. Ooh, okay, that's a new name. Sorry, I've just shown you my gross foot. Caroline. Oh, God, this isn't... I mean, at least yesterday there were just names and a few odd bits and pieces, but this is a bit unnerving. I visit fatal screaming. Wow, poltergeist a lot. Caroline. Have I caused a poltergeist? Or has somebody else caused a poltergeist? I feel a bit sick. See, people think the poltergeist... Others. Oh, others have caused it. Caused a poltergeist. I was going to say, because I have no negative energy at all. But somebody who I live with has a lot. So others have done it, and I know exactly who has. That may have caused that bruise on my foot. Because there's no way that you can get a bruise that big on top of your foot. And I was telling my friend in Ohio that the position that I always sleep in is the fetus position, you know, on my side curled up, and I always have the covers underneath my feet. It's been a habit of a lifetime. I started when I was a child, and I've Carl. I started as a child and I've never got out of that habit, so I always took the covers under my feet. When I went to bed, there was no bruise. When I woke up, that was the first thing I noticed when I got out of bed, was the bruise on my foot. Because I was like, how the heck is... If it was at the side, I could maybe imagine I banged it or something and not realise, but it's on top. And she did say that it was probably a poltergeist. Some people think poltergeists are a physical, separate spirit. But I've sort of learned over various videos and tutorials and things that I've read that a poltergeist is back. Carl is back. That a poltergeist is a manifestation from a human, from a person, that can cause harm and throw things about, things like that. Carl back. Who has caused the poltergeist? Well, I said others. Is it a man? My stomach is literally churning.
Breast.
I said rest. I thought it said breast at first. Rest. That person is resting now. Do I need to protect myself? Who caused the bruise? With my hair. Need to get it cut. Who caused the bruise?
Julia.
Julia? Who's Julia? Julia caused the bruise. Julia caused the break.
Lover.
Lover. I haven't got a lover. Or maybe some
Man.
Nan? Nan? Is that a name? Nancy? My cousin is called Nancy. Nan? But a lover caused the bruise.
Sick.
Sick? Am I sick? It's all a tad confusing, isn't it?
Almost.
Almost. I'm almost sick. What kind of sickness?